thing about this game. It doesn't have any nerd Nickerson in it. That's one positive thing I can say about it. Look at that. A perfect photo. That's going on the grid. There he is. Handsome fella. Oh, wait, I need to figure out the loan and the current owner. The Bezos Gallery. Oh my god, Jeff Bezos Gallery has loan pictures. Wow, I didn't know Jeff Bezos was such a cultured guy. Yeah, I think I'll be able to remember the Jeff Bezos Gallery in November. Jeff Bezos is the current owner, and it's November. What? Oh, it's not jewelry.
Done.
Done. Vase depicting 4 women. One seated holding a bird, another standing directly behind her chair. Isn't that the picture that was in the puzzle that we did earlier? Is it that one? That's 3 women. It's gotta be that one though, right? It said 4 women, but there's only 3. But she does have a bird. Let's try. Like, are there any other vases in this museum outside of the vase section?
That should do it.
Okay, well, Nancy feels pretty confident about that. Thank you, Nancy. I do like it when Nancy kind of reassures you that you're on the right track. I find it very helpful.
Wait, if those time cards are correct, then the signature for the vase can't be right.
Nancy's putting together the pieces. I don't see what Nancy saw, but that's fine. Only Nancy really needs to know. It's only important that Nancy knows. Like, she can figure all the things out. I'm just here to solve the puzzles, I guess. And talk shit about all the characters. Okay, permanent 30th of June, Sophia. Now we gotta find out the other information. Ooh, is it the Metropolitan Museum of Classic Art? Or is it the National Archaeological Museum of Athens? I'm going to try doing the National Archaeological Museum of Athens. August.
Got it.
Time gap indicated. Unable to confirm provenance. Red flags all around. Nancy, the red flags. The red flags, Nancy. Are you picking up on these red flags? Maybe we'll call Melina and be like, Melina, you won't believe how many red flags I've seen today. You know you said to look out for red flags. Well, let me tell you. I've seen more of them than I can count on my own 2 hands.
Hi, Nancy.
Red flags? Yeah, why is Niobe
Why
making
is Niobe
copies?
making copies of the art?
Not copies, approximations.
I don't follow.
The concept of this whole debacle was maybe a bit too ambitious. It all came together in pieces until I was in over my head.
Tell me what you mean.
When the stage renovation became a reality, people started paying attention to our little museum again. Great, right? That let me attract patrons and set up loans, and bit by bit, the exhibit came
Sorry, I
together.
keep getting distracted
And
by
soon
this
we had
very
a
handsome
world-class
horse
exhibit
over
on our
there.
hands.
That is an
Sounds great
excellent
to me.
horse. A most
It is,
excellent
but
horse.
it isn't.
And they're not even
No one
displaying him in
all
the
of Greece
museum.
has heard
This
of
is
the prestigious cultural
gatekeeping.
center.
They're
Here
keeping
we are
him
with
from
a
the
world-class
public.
exhibit and no eyes to enjoy
Horrible.
it.
So that's where the play comes in.
You know, I don't think your museum
a
would
new
be
idea.
struggling if you had
We
that
put the
handsome
art
little
where it
horse in your
belongs,
museum.
right
That's all
in
I'm
front
saying.
of the gods.
He was the star of the
Once
show,
play
the
is
main
done,
exhibit.
The audience can go see the very pieces shown on stage. But the real version, of course.
I mean, that's a
That's a
great
cool
idea in
concept.
theory, but
It is, but
like,
they
especially if
can't
you're the very
copy
back,
art,
you're not going to be able to
not
make out any
copy
detail on the vase,
art.
and
Niobe
you're
had
not going to
sign some
care.
paperwork agreeing to use only certain materials, colors, and scale.
So none of the copies could be confused with the originals, right?
Right. She's done a wonderful job, but we've had the owners breathing down our necks every step of the way. Every step. Never again.
Xenia said some of the real art will be on stage. Is that true?
No.
So she lied to me.
I'm in a
You're worried it will be
real
stolen?
labyrinth of
No
lies
more
here,
confusion.
Melina.
No worries.
You
That
wouldn't
is how we move
believe.
through this.
Yeah, what about this secret door?
Did you know about the secret door in the museum?
What are you talking about? Secret door?
Niobe was
I hate
using
to
it.
tell you.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, like, that shows a way that someone could have stole all the
Don't let
pieces
her
that
know
are
what you've
missing.
seen.
Why?
It could be she likes secret doors. Or
I mean, I like
she's
secret
up to
doors.
something.
That is one of my
Observe
main
her.
personality traits. A core part of
Let
my
you go.
personality.
Bye.
I wonder if I should give the Hardy Boys an update. Because again, it's in this game, you often have to call people on the phone without, like, realizing that that's what you need to do. And, you know, I just love the Hardy Boys. Hey, boys. What's up?
What's up?
Joe and I are the same person.
Have you been able
Oh,
to
right!
look
They
into
said
the
they were
entire
gonna do that.
cast?
Yeah.
Dig up some
You're
dirt.
dealing with something really serious here.
Tell me more.
That's the thing. We're not sure. First red flag.
Another
is
red
attack.
flag. That's not even the
As
first
in,
red flag.
there is
Frank. Frank.
We reached out to the network
Frank, I've seen so many red flags already. That's not the
No
first.
one would talk?
No one could be found.
Oh.
Keep quiet on that until we figure out what's happening.
They've
We
killed
can blame it on
everyone
everyone at the museum,
who used to
but
work
These are dangerous
there.
people. You have to tread lightly.
Nancy. Oh, Nancy, you should never have accepted this assignment.
Thanks, Joe.
Sorry. Just be careful. Something big is happening.
What did you find out about Gregor?
Did you notice anything about his Greek accent?
What Greek accent?
Right? He's an American, and Gregor is not his name.
Really?
Really?
So, who is he?
He may be an actor, like he says.
Well, what's his real
Can't figure out
name?
why he changed his name.
It's gonna be like Brad or
Find out a
something.
bit about his past.
Brian.
What's his story?
Pretty sad, actually. He's an only child. His parents died when he was really young. He grew up completely
But what's his
alone.
name?
In and
I
out
don't care about his tragic
voluntarily aged out of the
backstory.
system.
He's a
Maybe
creep.
his assumed name.
Right. Maybe the name has some meaning.
Right. It could be a stage name. Like a nom de plume, but for actors.
Thanks,
or it could
Joe.
be something more serious. Like a nom de guerre. Unlikely. Either way, we'll look into it.
Did you find anything out about Xenia?
She seems to be more or less who she says she is.
Why do
We know
they have
she's
so
from New
many
York.
American
Grew up
actors
around a
in
lot
this
of artists
Greek
and
play?
professors and the like. Looks like she was put in contact with the production's organizers and jumped at the chance to direct.
Like,
That
we're putting
sounds
on
reasonable.
a
It does,
Greek
but
play
we're gonna keep looking.
in Greece,
Not
in
that,
historic
but who
Greek
knows if we're seeing all the dots?
amphitheater,
know
featuring
that
classic Greek art. Oh yeah, and our cast is American. 50% of the cast, at least, is American. Like, well, I mean, we all know the real reason is that it was just easier for her interactive to hire people who could do American accents, because they're based in America. But who's funding this? Like, surely they've got, like, Greek funding. And you'd think if they were, like, funding to put on this, like, play that basically is all about Greek history and heritage and culture, they'd want Greek people in the play, not Americans. Gosh darn Americans,
What can you
literally
tell me
taking
about
everything for
Niobe?
themselves.
She is an amazing artist.
First, they
Yeah?
take the
Well,
Cadbrosaurus.
she was.
Then
I
they
saw a
take
few
your
of her
Greek
pieces at the
play.
Met. Stunning. Her painting spoke to my soul.
I didn't know you were a fan of painting.
Nance, I'm more cultured than Greek yogurt.
Joe!
Saving that one.
That was
I
good! That was
toying
worthy
with
of
Euro funds
saving.
for a while, but I couldn't figure out if it was Euro or Hero or Gyro. So I moved to Tzatziki for a while, and that was a dead end. Now Saganaki. Reeled in, buddy.
No, I want to hear his
Her work is
jokes!
abstract, but
Let him talk. Let the man
How
talk.
so?
the docent told me that under each abstract painting is a photorealistic painting.
Huh?
She paints over her work. She replaces the painting with the feeling of the painting. The amazing thing is that you can sense it. You know what's there.
I found an odd list in Gregor's bag.
That's where I'd keep an odd list. What's it say?
It's a list of names.
I guess that's odd. All lists are odd, come to think of it. Read me the names.
Mikhail Dimitrov, Grant Nagy, Etienne Martin, Kurt Mueller, Emma Portnoy, and Kostas Bezos.
Jeff Bezos!
We'll look into it.
I didn't even make the connection. Oh, they hung up on me. Without even saying goodbye, Joe? Frank? Boys! Didn't I lose one of my books? I thought I had at least 4 books. Is Nancy just throwing the books away when she's done with them? Is she just like, well, got all the information I could get out of that book. Maybe I'll go see if that Voss is ready. Is all fired up. Do you have any tracing paper, by the way?
Is this a sphinx?
Oh, I can't take it? That's supposed to tell me something, right?
Check.
I don't know what. I don't know what it's supposed to tell me. Hopefully Nancy knows.
Nancy,
What's up?
have you ever been on stage?
Yeah, I was
A
up
few
there
times.
hanging out just
Why?
now.
I
Just
don't
looking
know if I
out.
can handle it.
Well, that's the case. Why did you become an actor?
I find myself
She
asking
didn't though, did she? She was basically
So,
pressured into the
what's the
situation,
answer?
right?
That is also a common follow question I ask myself.
Yeah, accuse her. Wait, actually, we'll save that. We'll save that for now.
So, how did I do with the vase?
Alexandra would be proud, but I'm prouder. Nice work.
Okay, I literally don't care about your opinion that much. I don't care that you're proud of me. That's meaningless to me. I barely know you, and your eyeshadow is awful. So I don't really take your judgment as trustworthy.
You're breaking the terms of your contract.
What do you mean?
You're breaking the rules Melina left for you.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, Sphinx.
Can
She's
you
not
explain
allowed
the
to do
shard of
Sphinx
with a
pottery.
Sphinx on it that I found in your kiln?
Who are you that you think you can go into my studio?
What? Aren't you the one who
Nancy
asked
Drew.
me to
Yeah.
help?
Yes.
I think something strange is happening here.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not an artist. Maybe you can help me understand.
False modesty is worse pride. Stay out of my studio.
Hey Niobe, I'm still in your studio. I'm hanging out in your studio, doing little loops in your studio, and there's nothing you can do to stop me hanging out in your studio. Think I'll make a nice little vase, a little pot, a little horse pot. Just with so many horses hanging out, a whole parade of horses on this pot. The perfect pot to eat soup out of. The horse pot. Actually, let's go ham on the horses. Why not? Why not? Why would I have restraint when I could cover this in as many horses as the game lets me? Look at that. Excellent. Fire that up. What'd you think of my new vase?
Just go away.
Vase. Now I'm just, like, I'm doubting so much the way I'm pronouncing it that I'm just pronouncing it in a way that no one has ever pronounced vase before. Vos, vas, vis, vas, vice?
Just go away.
What have I ever done to you, Niobe? Why must you treat me like this? I still need paper. Where do I find paper? Okay, I will admit it to you. I did sneak a little peek at the walkthrough again, and I am a fool. I am a fool with a capital F. I just get it from the printer. Hey, Thanos, check me out. I found the remote. Ha! You'll have to wake up earlier in the morning to fool Nancy Drew, Thanos. You're underestimating me. I may look like an 18-year-old girl, but I'll have you know that I'm almost 100 years old, in fact. What was I doing up here? And much like an almost 100-year-old woman, I have some memory issues. Okay, great. Fantastic. Now we can do some rubbings. I'm gonna rub so many things. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I think the first one is... Maybe it's not out here. No, it's on the other side of the shore. So I guess we could talk to Thanos. But, like, from what I remember this game, there's, like, nothing really useful you can learn from Thanos. Or, like, your conversations with him aren't very enlightening.
You found another way down. How
It's
enterprising.
me.
I do my best.
As
So do
Nancy
I.
would say, I'm Nancy
Now get out.
Enterprising Drew. No. In fact, instead of getting out, I'm gonna stand right in front of you and do a rubbing. Oh, she did it. She just did it. I thought I'd do a bit of rubbing myself. I thought I'd, get to rub it up, but, no, I don't. Okay. I'm actually really disappointed. See, this is why I don't like this game. They don't let me do my own rubbing. They don't even have faith in me to do my own rubbing. It's so sad. Okay, there's gotta be one in here, right? Somewhere? Oh, I didn't go up here. Oh! Ah! Wait, no. Aw. Curse my quick reflexes. I wanted to see Nancy get squashed by the boulder. Too fast for my own good. Hey, what's up here? Oh, a picture. If I remember correctly, this is based on some kind of myth. Carrying water in a leaky basin. That's it. That's all they're gonna give me?
You had one job, Pitcher. I need to block the holes.
Ooh. A puzzle, you don't say. I've decided I don't like this puzzle. It's taking too... Oh. Right as I said that, I was like, it's taking too long. I said the magic words. Okay, so I've got water, and then I put it in here. And then I get more water. And I put it in here. Then I get more water. And I put it in here. Incredible skills. Rub this. Okay. Oh, right, the lava room. Nancy, can you not think for yourself? Can you maybe, like, fight the instinct inside you that says, dive right into the fire? Okay, I think we need to find one more. I'm not doing that puzzle. That's the hell puzzle. That puzzle is my villain origin story. The mouse that bored me. Nobi is struggling with her role. As usual, Grigor back here shit-talking his co-workers. A scrim. What the heck is a scrim? That Nancy girl seems to know what she's doing. Well, I'm glad it seems that way. Might make use of that. He's not putting any of these sassy comments behind a password, I notice. Does he want his coworkers to read how he actually feels about them? Xena doubled my lines and cut Thanos' lines again. Why does she always want me on stage and never him? What is going on? I'm beginning to doubt my role here. You name your kid Thanos, that's what you get. Wait, I don't understand. What do you get? You get his lines cut in a play? So I put some calls in about Thanos' background. The good news is he's probably not a murderer. Probably. We're about like 75% sure. Bad news is he's connected to Kronos. Maybe it's not the same Kronos. Is there really a friendly, non-terrifying organization called Kronos that isn't connected to the Greek mafia? No? Okay, fine. What's in the box? Whatever notes Xena's been scribbling must be very important. Why would she lock them up in that box? I got a peek at the lock, and I think I figured it out. The letters around the empty squares indicate which letter... What? I don't understand. Who locks up their notes? Where is this box? Where can I find it?
What you found in my bag?
It was that pesky bird again, that darn bird, Grigor. Can you believe the bird's here? What audacity. They're so audacious, these birds, these Greek birds.
Of the bag. The interior of the bag is not the museum. Museum?
Tell that to the birds, Grigor.
Not museum.
Don't fucking patronize me, bitch.
See that I have.
I hate Grigor so much. I'm sorry. Is it just me? Or is Niobe a bit afraid of going on stage? Nancy, you know it's not just you.
I ran your background check.
Now why would you go and do a thing like that? It's already been done.
I'm one curious
My
cat,
friends have access to
Grigor.
some pretty powerful resources. I have some bad news to report.
Should I sit down?
Maybe. According to my sources, you're not who you say you are.
Oh. I should probably be wearing something else then.
I know your background. My question is, why did you use a false name?
Not false. I changed it legally. I slipped a little, not enough, money in the envelope.
What's your
to keep the
real
record
name,
sealed.
then?
I think I just saw Niobe using a hidden door. That's your own
Why does he
reaction?
act like a Sims
We're in a
3
theater.
sim?
Theaters are built for sneaking around in.
It wasn't in the theater. It was in the museum.
Oh, that's just to let the staff move without having to wade through the crowd. I know, it seems
Then
exciting,
why
but
did
hidden
Melina,
passages
the
are only exciting
museum
the first
lady,
time you see
not
them.
know anything about it,
Before the advertising
Grigor? I don't give a living shit if I upset Grigor.
Why were you casting the role of Plutus?
I knew I hadn't made my point.
I don't recall Plutus ever being in the
One thing you
Persephone
need
myth.
to know about
Xenia
Nancy
had a
Grigor
sequence
is
in
that she
mind
doesn't
where the leader
listen. She doesn't
petitions
pay
all
attention to
the
anything you say.
But it was too boring, too expensive, and did I mention too boring?
You're too boring. Ha ha! Got him.
About that Plutus casting sheet I found in your bag?
Which, let's remember, isn't part of the museum.
Something about it seems odd. Why would you be casting this lady?
Nancy, you know it's odd. You know he said in his
Wouldn't
notes there's something
Xenia be
like you need to
casting?
read between the
Wouldn't there
lines
be
for
some
it.
reference
You
to
like know
penis
there's
in the
more to it
script
than.
somewhere?
But like, why are you
You're
pretending you don't know
unbelievable.
this?
It's a trait you and I share, apparently.
I didn't lie.
Really? Because
And don't you
I'm
dare
feeling
call
like I'm in a
anyone on that
labyrinth
list.
of lies right
My
now,
contacts
Gregor.
are already on it.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take every
You have
advantage
no
to say
idea
that I
what
can.
this
Every
is.
opportunity.
Explain it to me.
With pleasure. For the last 5 years, 5 years, I've been researching angel investors.
Like her interactives
You know what those
angel
are?
investor.
Yeah, they invest in new businesses when no one else will.
Those are my angel investors. Or were. For my theater. For Gregor's theater. It took years to get those names. They were coming to opening night,
Jeff
Nancy, and
Bezos
now
was coming to opening
they're
night.
gone. I promise it. Your contacts asking about me like I'm a crook?
If you have nothing to hide, then you have nothing to worry about.
Leave me alone.
Yeah,
Now!
you know what?
Go and don't
You
come
say that
back.
like that would upset me in some way. Like I'd be like, oh, I feel so bad for you, Gregor. You say that like I have any sympathy for you. I really don't. I really don't. Like maybe you shouldn't have started out our very first conversation with, "Are you single?" That was your first mistake because I have absolutely zero sympathy for you, Gregor. I literally don't care what happens to you. You could fall off a cliff and I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't care. Like fall in that lake of fire onto the stage. Maybe get rolled over by that boulder. Like I don't care. I won't cry. I won't weep. I'll be like, oh, too bad. Well, at least now I can look at his bag without him fucking yapping at me and patronizing me. Yeah, I don't like Gregor. So all I've really accomplished in the past, like, 15 or so minutes is bothering Gregor, which is a good accomplishment, I think. But I feel like I've got a lot of things to do. And I haven't done a lot recently.
I need a big favor.
Again?
What's that?
Can you
I've already done so many favors for all of you
I've
people.
been so underwater. I haven't been tracking our rehearsal.
You do
time.
realize I'm not
I'll
employed
see
by
what I
you,
can
right?
do.
I'm employed by the museum. Like, you know I'm not your slave to order around. You realize that? A lot of these are stating the obvious, so, you know, I don't...
Talk to you later.
Like,
Talk to you later.
A thing about Nancy Dreams is that a lot of the time to progress the story, you actually have to talk to people. But I don't... Like, a lot of those things, like, I can, like, literally talk to everybody about how Niobe has stage fright. And it's like, what does that achieve? Like, I'm just telling them what they already know, basically. Like, I don't see the point. Like, we all know she has stage fright. Saying, oh, it seems like Niobe has stage fright. And then just saying, yeah, she has stage fright. Like, I don't see how that would accomplish much. Hey, Niobe, I have a feeling you have stage fright.
Yes.
Would you agree? Are you Niobe, the famous painter?
Is the museum's collection the
I'm not
real
going to give her the
reason you're here?
satisfaction.
What makes you ask that? I'm supposed to be trying new things in my life. That's what everyone says.
1-800
Move on.
who asked
Be
Niobe.
you. Try new things. Don't dwell.
Sorry if I
I'm not
offended.
your therapist.
Just
I
seems
asked
like
you a
pretty
simple
rare
question.
chance to study all of this great work.
Oh, guilty.
Yeah,
I
she has some
different
serious
words for
problems
what you
going on.
I can't even begin to tell you what it's like. When I was small and the other girls were crushing on the boys, I was falling
Oh,
in love with
she's
the
not
dudes.
like other
No joke.
girls.
A terminal art girl from the jump. Which reminds me, in case it's contagious, I've got books for you. Learn the
Please.
language and art
Please.
for you. If I wasn't
Nancy's so
terrified
well
of
read
that
in this game.
nightmarish
I think this might be the
amphitheater,
most
I'd be
amount of
skipping
books
around
that
the place.
Nancy can read in any game. Oh, she didn't give me any books. Do you have access to the museum's art?
Do you have access to much of the museum's art?
I get to study what's out and already catalogued, but I can't get at the rest.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Again, that didn't achieve much. Maybe I should call some of my contacts.
Hey.
Anything I should know about Thanos?
Be careful.
Yeah, he
around
could
Thanos.
snap at any
Why?
moment.
What's his story?
We're looking into it, but he was brought in for questioning about something recently.
Well, what for?
We're still looking into it. The whole thing is very strange.
Okay, explain.
All we know is that he is on the network's radar.
He is? Why?
He he's killed people.
Well, that doesn't surprise me at all.
It's serious. He worked in private security and he was directly involved in a fatal shooting.
He's dangerous, but only when the situation calls for
Again,
it.
the red flags
does
are
the
literally right in
situation
front of
call
Nancy's
for it?
face. Is Nancy colorblind? Is that why she's not picking up on these red flags? Something's going on.
Any word on the names I gave you?
Actually, yes. It's a list of very wealthy individuals, many of whom have extensive art collections.
Rich as Plutus, you could say.
Rich as
With the goddamn
Bezos.
rich,
In
it's a
fact,
pretty
one of them
top-shelf
is
way to go through life,
Bezos.
if you ask me.
So you might want to talk to Greg.
Yeah, I already did. I already did.
What did you make of the rest of Gregor's list?
I think it might
Yeah, I
be
think so too,
Me
Frank.
too.
I think it was obvious
Just
from the
not
start.
Sure what it means yet.
It'll come to you.
Again, like, really stating the obvious.
Goodbye.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can make that last rubbing. Aha! Okay. So I've got the Greek alphabet. Wait, I think I need my notebook. Ah! Wow, this is a first for this game. Getting out my notebook. Me not cheating at Labyrinth of Lies? It's more likely than you think. Okay, the cast in Greek alphabetical order. What is everyone's names again? Well, so Grigor would be first, and then Niobe, then Xenia, and then Thanos. Oh, TH. Oh, heck. So he's actually second. Xenia? Is that not right? What? Is it Gardenia? Xenia? Obviously, I don't know the difference between my E's. Okay. I feel like that's not actually super helpful in the long term.
I should call Melina before giving these to Xenia.
I forgot I had to do this because I didn't mark it on my to-do list. Maybe this is optional.
Hi.
Xenia wants a copy of the time cards. Can I share those with her?
No.
Should I be concerned that she wants the time cards?
Maybe.
Red
Okay,
flag.
I'll
I
stall
think,
for now.
Nancy. Once
Any
again,
advice?
that red flag has gone right past Nancy. Okay.
Later.
Well, that felt pointless.
Nancy, you're in trouble.
Tell me something new.
Don't say anything. Thanos might be listening. I need you to say only what I tell you to. Thanos is involved with Kronos. Just say, that's funny.
Kronos, isn't that,
That's funny.
Good.
something
He's
Grigor
most
mentioned?
likely watching you for any sign you know. Pretend we're making small talk.
I can't wait to see you either.
We've got the network watching their communications.
Oh, that is so like him.
I'm going to need you to ask him about Kronos.
Really? Why would he do that?
I assume you're asking why. If he passes word, then we're getting you out of there right away.
Of course. Classic Joe.
If he doesn't, that means you're safe. It's a risk, but
Yeah,
it's
what?
still an organized
He's
crime.
killed
Running away won't
people.
help. We'll have to deal with it head on.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I know it's scary, but we have to know. Call me back and ask me about Joe's birthday once you've done it.
You too. Okay, well, I'm at work, so I should go.
Good luck.
Like, Thanos has already killed me once this playthrough. Twice, actually. I don't know if I want to ask him if he's part of the Greek mafia. That seems like a mistake. Oh?
This must be some sort of code.
This isn't a one-man show. We're supposed to be a team, yet clearly that's not the case. It's time to start setting up some insurance. Look to the stone tokens. 5 sets pairing letters representing Greeks with images of what they were known for. Didn't I do that? Slide the tokens to the correct color wedge. The doctor's paralyzed in red, the playwright in orange, the architect in green, blue for the inventor, and the poet has their tokens in purple. Each color wedge requires 1 token with letter tokens in wedges with a blue Greek eye. Only tokens in the same pair can share a color wedge. I have no idea what that means. Oh, look, a problem you can't murder your way out of.
Locked away his access? What is Gregor hiding?
Thanos think he can just step in like that. I've locked away his access. He'll never think to arrange the tiles of the box in the jewelry display to show the 7 gemstones in each square along the outside. No tile in the center when the left lid is flipped over the right. See if I let him try to usurp my role. I am Hermes, not him. The monster. That's the 2nd time we've heard Thanos called a monster. We've heard he killed people. We heard he was involved with the Greek mafia. And we're just gonna ignore all that, I guess. Okay, well, let's try opening this box. I already forget the instructions, but that's fine. I'll figure it out. There's nothing in the middle.
I need to get 7 gems visible on all outside tiles when the box is closed.
Oh, it's a slider puzzle. Well, my dear friend, the walkthrough. How you doing today? Wow, I'm so good at the puzzles in this game. It's incredible. Just phenomenal. I'm so good. Gosh, I'm good, to quote Leela from Warnings at Waverly Academy. God, I love that game. Wish I was playing it right now. Holy sh... Okay, maybe we do have a Waverly Academy situation on our hands here, because I literally just saw Niobe upstairs in her Greek costume, and then I came down here, and she's here in her civilian clothes. Like, she can't be in 2 places at once. She can't be that quick at getting changed. Very mysterious.
I need to match all of the edges.
Okay, I don't mind this type of puzzle. I quite like it, actually. I say now. I'll probably come to regret that statement later, but for now I'm having a good time. There we go. Oh, a key. Small key. Okay, let's get some hints. One about Grigor and one about Thanos. Follow up on them both. There's one about Thanos wanting to leave personalized messages for the VIPs, which is more and more sinister with everything we learn about Thanos. A key to the poster! Oh my god! I bet that's what this key is! Perfect time to read that. Okay, thanks, hint. Gosh, I love playing on Amateur Detective.
I'd like to take a closer look at the poster.
Yeah, I sure would.
Who exactly is this message for?
I mean, it says to our VIPs. Gather the treasures of Greece as our actors bring Olympus back to life. Wait until the curtain rises. Leave before the final bow. We confirm the house will be packed and prepared for the voyage to faraway lands. If the show isn't to your liking, demand a refund at intermission from an approved cast member. We'll certainly like what you see. Enjoy the show.
I have a question for you.
Okay, what's up?
Why are you here?
I just love
Who was
going
invited?
places and getting
Are
myself
you an
involved in
art
other people's
expert?
business.
No.
I guess I don't get it.
There's a lot you don't get, Grigor.
Can you show me how to run the light board?
I'd love to, but I really don't have the time.
Really?
We'll find
Because
a
it
book
seems
on
to
it
me like
somewhere.
you're just standing here doing nothing. So I think you do have time.
Why are you making copies of the art?
That's really Niobe's domain.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
What if there's something I have to talk to one of them about that I haven't talked to them about because I don't want to, and it's like essential to finishing the game, and I'll never finish the game because I don't want to talk to any of them?
All right.
Why do so many of them just say all right when you talk to them? They're so rude. They're so unfriendly.
Do you know why Gregor's role keeps expanding?
Because Niobe can't act.
It's not because you
He
can't
seemed,
act?
upset when I brought it up.
Did he?
Yeah, I can't quite understand why.
I'm sure it's nothing.
He's bitter because he's the one who can't act. I know it's his first acting job. I literally read it. Because he's method acting. That's the answer. Niobe's afraid. I'm not going to tell him that she's afraid of him. Like, that's giving him fuel.
You were interviewed about the missing art?
You make it sound so nice. Interviewed.
You did speak with the police, though.
Yes.
Why did they suspect you?
They interrogated all of us. I'm sure they'll be back to do it again.
But they cleared you, right?
They know we didn't steal anything. There are others.
Who?
Melina, isn't that her name?
You think she'd steal from her own museum?
Wouldn't be the first.
Do you have any reason to believe she's responsible?
No.
Then why bring it up?
Because he just wants to cast suspicion on someone else, Nancy.
I think there's something down here you don't want me to find.
Is it worth risking your life to
I
test
think you
out
should
your little
take
theory?
threats like that
That
seriously
sounds a
when they're
little
coming
like a
from someone
threat.
that you know has killed.
Hades is for the dead. Take that as you will.
Yeah, he's taken the method acting really seriously. Dare I say he's been method acting from the day he was born. From the day he popped out of his mother's womb, he was method acting.
Is it strange that Niobe's making so much art for the play?
I don't care.
You know what? That's valid. There's a lot about this game that I also don't care about. Okay, Nancy, I hope you finished all the stuff you wanted to do in your life. I mean, what a shame that she can't, like, call Ned and be like, Ned, I'm gonna ask a man who's in the Mafia and who I know has killed people if he was in the Mafia, and he might kill me. I just want to say what I always wanted to say to you. You are boring as unsalted butter, and I'm breaking up with you. I just wanted you to know that before I died, you know, or anything like that. Too bad she can't call Bess and George and be like, hey, you were the best friends I ever had my whole darn life. I might die though, so I just wanted to say that. Like, too bad she can't do any of that. Like, Nancy has so much faith that she's going to survive this. It's inspiring.
You worked for Kronos, didn't you? You still do? So, yes?
Some jobs you can quit, some you cannot.
Is Kronos involved in what you're doing here?
The play? No.
What about the rest?
You talk like you know, but you don't.
What makes you so sure?
If you knew, you'd have left.
Wow, the way he talks, it makes me feel like I'm really navigating a whole labyrinth of lies. I feel like in theory I could like these puzzles, but in practice I don't. So that's why I'll be using a walkthrough today.
Something really strange
Wow.
is going on here.
Easy peasy, easy
I
peasy.
know about everything I found. Why would Gregor be hiding this?
Oh,
secret?
that's the one that was on the packing list. JMMDMVN. Strange. Okay, Melina, do I get signal down here? Let's see.
How are things going?
Pretty impressive. Yeah, we might have a little problem. You know, the red flags have stacked up so much that I can no longer ignore them, Melina.
We might have a problem.
How bad?
I think the production team is potentially swapping real artwork with props.
How sure are you?
I found evidence that some of the museum sculptures, vases, even jewelry,
Coins?
will not be real anymore.
That is very bad.
Do you think they're stealing?
Yes. Are you ready to become an expert?
As ready as I'll ever be.
I'm not ready to be a
Test the
senior
vase, the
detective
jewelry
yet.
As well. Get on the computer. The database is there. The password
Ah,
is
okay.
Calliope.
There we
Okay,
go.
I think I can handle that.
Do not get caught. If the vase on display is the prop, we have a major, major issue. Same goes for the jewelry.
I'll do my best.
Thank you.
Oh, also,
Going to
Thanos
connect
killed
with the authorities,
people.
just
I think
in
he's
case.
going to kill me.
You-
I think he's also going to kill Niobe, just so you know. It would be exciting if Niobe got killed during the plot of this game. She does feel like a weak link. She feels like she might come out with everything at any moment, and I feel like Thanos would know that. And Thanos doesn't want to put the whole operation at risk. So he would simply kill Niobe and make it look like an accident. Which would be very easy to do because this stage set involves a real river of fire. Like, with no guardrails or anything. Like, just push her in there. It's like, oops, that Niobe, she was so careless. Just fell in the fire. What an unfortunate accident. What a shame that this production wasn't up to code. Although that would probably get, like, too much scrutiny into their business. But there's already a lot of scrutiny on them, so maybe he just doesn't care. I mean, it could happen at any moment. I'm working against the clock. I've got to save Niobe's life here. Gold and emerald. Gold, magnet, ceramic, rub, plate, or nitric acid. Do I have any of those things? Gemstones. I don't think I have a spectroscope. Oh, unglazed piece of ceramic pottery. I can do that.
I need to wait until the last vase is fired.
My horse vase. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so much better than that ugly thing. Like, this is real art you're looking at right here. Like, that, I put a lot of thought into that composition. Like, this one is just boring, basic, like, home goods nonsense. Like, this is the one that would be selling for $1 billion in an art museum. I think we can all agree. I'm a master at my craft. Where do I get a piece? There we go. Okay, the gold necklace. Gold chain link necklace. Is that the one that Niobe smashed?
It's a fake.
Well, we know who had the perfect opportunity to swap it out. Oh, what a klutz you are, Niobe. What a liar, I suspect. You've been walking me through a whole labyrinth of lies, Niobe, when conveniently gone, when I want to confront her and accuse her of making forgeries. How convenient for you, Niobe. I'll get you yet, girl. Try look at... Oh! The black light! The black light on the set! But where are the emerald earrings?
I need to find something to test the authenticity of these earrings.
Of course. Just take them to laser tag. Oh, I gotta pick it up.
This black light will come in handy. Looks like I'll need some sort of wrench.
Really? Well, just ask Niobe. We know she's, like, strong as Hercules to make a Greek illusion. Yeah, that's right. I know some things about Greek mythology. Not a lot. Not a lot. That really puts a wrench in my plans. Thanos, I need your burly strength. The strength you have... Wait, what? I need his strength that he uses to kill men, but here's an actual spectroscope. I thought I was being so clever. I was like, oh, we obviously gotta use the black light. But it's actually just, he just has a little spectroscope hanging around. Okay, then what do I use the black light for?
Emeralds don't look like that. This is a fake.
Fake, fake, fake. All phonies and frauds. Wow, this museum is a labyrinth of lies. Okay, I took a break to snuggle my cat, and now I'm back with an absurdly large mug of tea. And ready to figure out who's behind the fakes. Who's the faker here? Who's the ultimate liar in this here labyrinth of lies? Niobe, is it you?